YouTube? I'm Van, and this week I'm Vansplaining week 1 of the NFL. This segment is the Heat Check segment. There are 6 games involving teams that I think will both make the playoffs, and we're going to take a nice look at them to see what those teams look like as they match up against each other and what that will tell us about both of them going forward. Let's get into it. As always, like, subscribe, hit me up in the comments. You got something funny you want to send me, hit me up at vansplaining2024@gmail.com. And this segment is brought to you by My Daughter's Bracelet. The first game of the Heat Check series we want to look at is Green Bay at Philadelphia. Right now, the leg breakers in Las Vegas have Philadelphia -3 for you gambling degenerates out there. Entertainment purposes only. But right now, let's take a look at both of these teams that people expect are going to make the playoffs. Why or why not that may not happen. I don't like Green Bay at all in this game. I don't think the matchup favors them one bit. Right now, Philadelphia's defensive line is probably going to pillage those guys, and Philadelphia's offense is going to have their way with Green Bay's defense. Right now, Philadelphia -3. I like that number. Coming in at number 2 in our Heat Check series, I have Houston at Indianapolis. I think both of these young teams match up very well with each other, which means I don't see a lot of points being scored in this. That said, Houston still has more answers on offense than Indianapolis has questions for them. I think Houston wins this by a squeaker, even though the leg breakers have Indianapolis installed as a 2.5-point dog at home. I think Houston covers that, and once again, for entertainment purposes only, but I do like Houston in this game. Coming in third, we have the New York Jets going across the country to play the 49ers in a week 1 matchup. I'm telling you right now, Vegas is giving the Jets 5.5 points as a dog on the road. If I were a gambling man, I'd eat that up. There's no way San Francisco covers that number. They're still getting Brandon Ayuk back. He's not really in game shape yet. The Jets have a much better defense than people realize, and with Aaron Rodgers healthy, they are going to be able to score with San Francisco. I don't know if the Jets win this game, but I guarantee you 5.5 is way too big a spread. This game is much closer than it looks like on paper. I love the Jets to play a very competitive game in San Francisco, maybe even win it. At number 4 in our Heat Check series, we have the Baltimore Ravens going to Kansas City to face the defending Super Bowl champion Chiefs. This is what I love about games like this. They tell you a lot about both teams right away, gives you a little barometer about what you think they're going to look like as they go forward. What I'm actually anticipating is this. I don't see a lot of points being scored, but I see Baltimore unveiling what I believe will be the most potent rushing attack in league history against a Chiefs defense that can now move the ball through the air better than they could last year. This is going to be a Styles fight. Styles makes fights. I think this is a preview of the AFC Championship game again. Kansas City at home, still liking the Chiefs at home. The 5th game of our Heat Check series sees Jacksonville at Miami. This game will be a track meet. Both teams are probably going to score over 30 because they can't defend anything, and they got a lot of offense going on there. It's going to be warm. Both quarterbacks look to prove something from last year, and I'm telling you what right now, again, for entertainment purposes only, you know who I'm talking to. If there's an over on this game, I guarantee you they blow past this. Possibly the most entertaining game of the year if you like offense. There's going to be plenty of it, but I like Miami to win this track meet. At number 6, the last game of our Heat Check series, we'll see the Washington Commanders going to Tampa Bay to face the Buccaneers, and I believe this is going to be a come-out game for Jaden Daniels. Right now, the Commanders are getting 3.5 points on the road. I actually expect them to win this game outright. I think it's going to be very entertaining. I think Tampa Bay is obviously going to fight hard, but I think Washington presents a lot of problems on offense that teams haven't seen yet. And I believe, again, this game is going to be a coming out party for that offense. I like the Commanders plus the 3.5. Okay, that's my week 1 Heat Check series, the 6 teams that I think both will make the playoffs. And again, something like this will tell you a lot about both teams as they go forward, where they're good, where they're not good, where they can improve, what they're already good at. Once again, like, subscribe, hit me up in the comments, and if I tell you there's cheese on the mountain, you know what to do. Bring crackers.